Government ministers are spruiking a tripling of the bulk billing incentive for doctors treating vulnerable Australians that come into effect today. Let's take you live to our Sky News political reporter Joel Philp. Joel, we heard from the Health Minister, Mark Butler, on this last hour, essentially explaining that this measure is designed to stop what has been a pretty woeful decline when it comes to bulk billing.
It is, Ash, and look, how this is going to work is that when doctors treat children under the age of 16, pensioners or concession card holders, if they're in city areas, they will get a larger amount back through this rebate system. It is $62.08 if you're in major cities, and if you're in regional areas, it's $81.10, up to that amount. Now, importantly here, this number is not a tripling of what it was before. It's not 3 times as much because of the way this is calculated. The question then becomes, will this be enough to motivate GPs to offer bulk billing to more people? There are 11 million eligible Australians, more so than that rather, in this cohort of people who could fit into the category, but will they get access to GP services that offer bulk billing? That is ultimately a question for the GPs themselves. Mark Butler, the Health Minister, was asked to put a specific figure on how many GPs would be offering bulk services. He wouldn't put a number on it, only a word.
The word is incentive. It's an incentive to general practice, and general practice will make their own decisions about whether they take the extra funding which is available to them. But the condition for taking that extra funding is that they bulk bill those patients.
He said that GPs have been advocating for this change for some time, and that is why the government put it in the budget earlier this year. I want to play you now a clip of a doctor explaining why they thought this was necessary.
We are a bulk billing practice, so we have seen a lot of patients that couldn't afford to see other doctors in other mixed billing practices. And with inflation and all that, in past year, we are really struggling to make the practice viable.
So for Australians that aren't in that vulnerable cohort which are eligible for these bulk billing services, the rebates that they can receive have been topped up, the indexation slightly from November 1, so from today onwards. It's only by 0.5% though. It's a very small amount of money, and of course it's only going up with the cost of living.
Joel Philp, live in Canberra, thank you.